Hi everybody, welcome to the sew along we've been doing. Hopefully you've watched Melissa's and Colleen's earlier today. So I've decided for mine sew along I'm actually going to finish quilting this. I got as far as doing the blocks when I made the patterns up. It's called Mystery FPP, I think it's in my playlist. So I'm going to quilt it, so that's what I'm going to be showing you today, how I'm going to quilt it. So I've loaded up my machine, and as it's flowers on my quilt, I thought I'd do this leaf shape design as the quilting that I'm going to use. So because I have already pre-quilted these parts, what I'm going to do is just go along the edge of the quilt and actually come down these binding strips that I'd added, so that it will just hold it all down. The main part of the big squares won't be held down, but that doesn't matter because it's only going to be for a lap quilt. Right, hopefully once I get going you can see and it's not going to knock everything off. That's what it's looking like. It's not flowing through as easy as I would have liked. I think it would have been better if I'd got a walking foot, but the one for this machine suddenly stopped working and making a clanking noise. I can't remember whether they can remember that from way back. Sorry. So I'm just going to carry on doing this row and then show you what I've done. So this is the first part of the row done. As I say, it wasn't flowing very well, and that's what it looks like on back. So I've still got 3 more rows and all the centre bits to do. So I'm going to just whip down the next, well, say whip, it'll take a few minutes because I've got to keep putting the tension on the back to make it flow because it's a bit thick. So we'll take you along for that. Okay, so we're off down the second bit. Just take the pin out, but don't go over a pin. That wouldn't help at all. So I'm trying to line my end of my foot onto the edge of the fold of the binding. And I've done the all-in-one, so the binding's on the back and then folded over to make the front. Remove the pin. My machine does make some clanking noises. So that was 4 minutes of sewing, and I hadn't realised that the video had stopped recording, but I'd still got probably another minute or two of sewing to finish that row. So I'm now on to the third side. So I'm going to get the sides done first, and then bring you back when I start to do these middle strips, because hopefully they'll flow a bit easier because they haven't got as much batting behind them. So I'll do the last 2 rows and we'll bring you back to when we start the middle. So that's all around the edge complete. I'm going to hand stitch those corner bits down so that they don't fly open. Now I've just got to decide whether I'm going to do the same stitch down the centre lines or whether I'm going to pick one of my others, and I think I might just pick one of the others. And I thought I had a piece of it, but it's very similar to this one, but it's more oval. Okay, so I'm just going to do that again because that didn't record. I'm just trying to keep it in the centre of the strip. And that is what we've got. So I'm on the last row of the centre quilting, so I thought I'd bring you along to show you that as well. So just bear with me, I'll turn the camera. This is where a walking foot would have been better because it is puckering on the top. quilted all round. I don't like doing much bigger than this on my machine because it's just too much for me to manoeuvre about with me back. But it's come out okay, and that's the back. So I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope to see you all soon.